Welcome back to my channel, or of course welcome to my channel if you're new. If you are new, then hello, lovely to meet you. My name is Alex, and if you are new here, make sure you stick around and subscribe. If you're not new and you've been here for a while, then why not make sure the notification bell is switched on just so you're notified of every single time that I upload. Now for today's video, I have a super exciting one, because if you watched yesterday's video, you know that I reviewed the brand new I Heart Revolution and Tangle collection. And like I said, today I am going to be reviewing the other princess that launched at the same time, which is Moana. Now, as much as I love Tangled, I am especially excited for today's video because they've done a slightly different thing with the Moana collection, so I'm really excited about it. But if you want to see some swatches, if you want to see a tutorial, and you want to see my final thoughts at the end about the I Heart Revolution and Moana collection, then please keep watching. Okay, so let's just get to showing you the entire collection. So this is what the Moana collection looks like. It is this like beautiful like terracotta sort of shade colour, and for some reason someone did actually message me about this, and we were talking about it in Lucy's Patreon group, but for some reason it says Disney Princess and not Moana on it, so I'm not really sure why they didn't put Moana's name on there. Very odd. But this is the packaging of the collection. It's a beautiful like terracotta kind of shade, and this is an individual product like what they do in all the other collections. However, this is a blush, not a highlighter, and the Mulan one was a pressed powder. So this is the first blush they've done in like this packaging. So this is the blush here. How freaking beautiful does this look? And the saying for the collection is Born to Voyage. I think this is going to be a bit of like a NARS orgasm dupe, which is good because this is only £8. So that is the single blusher. Then of course we have the face and eye palette, like in all of the princess collections. I absolutely love these so much. And again, this is what the packaging looks like. They took a slightly different approach with the face and eye palette. So with the face side, as you can see, these are actually bronzers, and then we have the highlighters here, and then we have the eyeshadows. So with the Moana collection, you are still getting your highlighters and your blush, but you are also getting another step of your routine as well. So, and I think it fits the theme very, very well. I absolutely love the look at those bronzers. Hopefully one will work for me, because they do look like they might be more for like a medium to dark skin tone. I'm not too sure. We'll have to wait and see till we test those. But we have 3 highlighters here, and then the eyeshadow palette. I'm not gonna lie, I think this is one of the most beautiful eyeshadow palettes that they've done for the Disney Princess collection. It just looks so stunning, and you know what, there is so many mattes in this palette, so that makes me extremely happy. So this is the face and eye palette. This retails for £15, and before I show you the lip topper, they did include a new product in this collection. So we have 2 eye foily pigment products, I think. I'm not really too sure what they're described as. Jelly eye shimmer. Oh, there we go. But look at the packaging. How freaking adorable is that? I absolutely love it. I think these are £6 each. They don't have shade names on them, which is a bit of a shame, because I would like to know which one's which without it being in the box. But this is the packaging for the Jelly Eye Shimmer, and this one, if I just take the top off, this one looks like this. How beautiful is this? Of course, I'm going to include this, or include one of these, in my eye look. Oh my god, I'm so excited. And then the second one is in obviously the same packaging, but the shade is slightly different. This one is more of like a bronzy toned, or reddy bronzy toned. How stunning is that? Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to use these. Hopefully, fingers crossed that they're good. Then it wouldn't be a Disney Princess collection without a very beautiful lip topper. These are £5, and this one, again, absolutely gorgeous. It is like a really nice, I'd say like pinky bronzy kind of colour. It is absolutely stunning. It won't be my Tangled one because I love that, but it's still a very stunning lip topper. Okay, so I've just showed you swatches of the face products, the eyeshadows and the eye toppers. So instead of going in with the single product, which we normally do, we're actually going to go straight in to the face palette because we're going to try out one of these bronzers. Okay, I think I'm going to take this lightest shade here, which is called Let's Voyage. I don't know whether to say that in a French accent or not. So I'm just going to take a tiny dab of this because I'm not going to lie, it does look like it's going to be a bit too orangey and warm for my skin tone personally. So I'm just going to take a tiny dab, and it seems a tiny dab is all I need. Okay, so this is the bronzer on. It is definitely too dark and warm for my complexion. So if you are a fair skin like me, I would just literally use like the tiniest dab. But it did the job. It has definitely warmed up my face. I just feel like I need to go and grab a contour because I just need to sculpt out my face a little bit. I feel like I just look super orangey. Okay, so I'm back. I've just popped on some contour. I've also blended out my bronzer a little bit with the powder. I honestly feel like the camera's making it look a whole lot worse than what it looks like, because in real life, it really doesn't look that bad. I just look extremely bronzed. So the bronzer's very nice. Again, if you are fair skin like me, just take a tiny dab of it because it is a very pigmented bronzer. Okay, now we're going to go into the powder blush, which looks absolutely freaking gorgeous. It is a stunning pink with gold reflex in it, which is why I say it could possibly be a NARS orgasm dupe. So I'm going to take a big fluffy blush brush. Also going to tap that off because again, it's quite powdery. A lot with the Disney Princess stuff of I Heart Revolution is powdery. Okay, so this is the blush on my cheeks. Hopefully you can see this gorgeous gold glow coming from my cheek areas, because oh my god, that is so stunning. What I will say, the pink in it is not super pigmented, so you can build on your cheeks without it looking too crazy. This is like the perfect amount of blush, and I did go in with like 2 layers, so I definitely think it's a very beautiful buildable blush. But for £8, getting a really good kind of like orgasm vibe blush, and that glow on my cheek as well, that is absolutely stunning. I love this. Okay, now we're going to go back in with the palette, and these are the 3 highlighters in here. So we have a very beautiful deep bronzy gold. We have, it's kind of like a shimmery orange. That would actually be a stunning shimmery blush. And then we have this pink in the middle, which is the one that I'm going to take. Hopefully it works for me. I'm not too sure. This is called True to Your Heart. Okay, so this is the highlighter. Again, formula is very beautiful. It's a very like glowy powder rather than like a blinding highlighter, and the shade is actually not too bad for a fair skin tone. I have got that pink blush on underneath, don't forget, but I don't actually think the shadowing is too bad. Maybe you can see it a little bit, but I've definitely tried worse highlighters from I Heart Revolution that give me such a bad cast. But I really like this. Give it to me, I'm worth it. Okay, the face is now complete, and now we're going to zoom in to do the eyes. But I think I'm going to stick with the theme, and I'm going to go for the oranges and the reds and the browns and things like that, just make it a little bit more neutral. I'm firstly going to go in with Lava, which is this one here, and I'm going to pop that all in my crease. I think this one does have a little bit of shimmer in it. Yeah, it does. But you know what? YOLO. Then I'm going to go in with Bold Adventurer, which is this one here. And again, I'm just going to pop that in the crease, just going to deepen it up a little bit. This is an actual matte shade, so this should calm down the shimmeriness. But it does look very pretty, I must admit. Like, look how pigmented that is. Next, I'm going to take Sailing Spirit, which is this one here, and I'm just going to use that to start the blend at the top of my lid. Next, I'm going to take the shade Tapper, which is the dark brown in the palette, and I'm going to pop this in the inner and outer corners of my lid. And then I'm just going to take my original brush that I used. I'm just going to use this to kind of just like bluff. Oh my goodness, to like buff kind of like everything together in the crease. Oh, very, very nice. Okay, so some of these like matte shades have actually got shimmer particles in them. The actual shimmers in here, one's like a dark grey brown, two of them are like blues and one of them's green. So I wouldn't actually use the proper shimmers in here unless I was doing like the colourful look. But for the middle of my lid, for this look, I think I'm going to take Magical Hook here. I don't know if you can tell, but it is like a matte shade but with a little bit of shimmer running through it. And if I'm honest, I'm going to go in with these little eye foils anyway. So I think if we put that on underneath, then the eye foil has something to go on top of. So I'm going to take Magical Hook. I'm going to take it on my finger. I'm just going to show you the swatch. Can you see how it is shimmery kind of? So I'm just going to... And then I'm just going to go back in with my little brown brush, and I'm just going to very slightly blend these in. So those are the lids done. We also now have these eye foils. Now, one of them is more of like a reddy tone. The other is like that gorgeous bronze shade. So because I want to put the red on the lower lash line, I think I'm going to go in with this one. I am going to try a brush. Oh, it's jelly. I forgot. Oh my God, that is hilarious. Why did I try and think that? Why did I think that was going to be a hard product? Yes, like it is proper jelly. Look at that. I'm going to try and pick this up on a brush, but it is jelly. My nail, please look at this. I'm trying to get my nail in there and I can't. Oh, I'm like barely getting anything off. Oh, I'm getting all the reflex. Okay, how do we do this? I mean, it is making my lids look very pretty, I must admit. But I don't know what is best with this. Okay, I'm going to stop there. Very interesting formula, to say the least. Obviously, it is a jelly. I do find it quite difficult to use, but that's probably because I'm not experienced in jelly eyeshadows, if I'm honest with you. I did try with my finger, but sometimes it rolled off, sometimes it's just applied in like one big like chunk. But I think it looks quite pretty actually. Now that I've built it up, I think it does look really nice. Did try to use a brush, but you will have to keep like going in and building it. But I do think it's really nice and pretty. If I just like move this out of the way. Here we go. I do think it looks really pretty, and it has made the like shimmer on my eyes like pop, and it's given it a bit of like 3D. So I think this is really pretty. Okay, lower lash line. I'm going to grab the shade Flower, which is this one here, and I'm gonna put that all the way across. A lot of these shades are really deceiving. Like, I keep coming across shades that look like mattes, but really they have like a sheen to them. So I'm gonna take the shade Island Lifter, which is the white like icy shade, and there is actually a little bit of like shimmer with this, so I'm going to use that for inner corner and brow bone. Okay, so this is today's eye look. Super, super pretty. I'm now just going to hop off of camera. I'm going to pop some mascara on today, and then I'll be right back so we can try out the lip topper. Okay, so I'm back. I've finished off my eyes and also popped a little bit of a lip combo on. So for my eyes, I literally just put on some mascara. This is the Revolution 5D Lash Pow mascara, this is what it looks like. I absolutely love this mascara. Really, really good if you like a little bit of clumpiness, and I honestly think it's like the best mascara Revolution have done. And then for my lips, I used my Morphe lip liner in the shade Sweet Tea, and I also popped on a very old classic. This is the Soph and Revolution lipstick in the shade Fudge. This is the brownie lipstick. I thought it would, hello, do you want to focus? There you go. I thought it'd go really well with the orangey eye look and also with the lip topper. So this is my finished makeup. I am absolutely obsessed. I really love the look I've created today. And now the last thing to do is to try out the lip topper. The colour of this is absolutely stunning. I literally cannot wait to put this on my lips. I didn't smell the one yesterday, but this smells a little bit minty, kind of. Oh my god, that is absolutely beautiful. So just to let you know, with the Soph lipstick, I did actually blot that down because it's a very like creamy, shiny formula, and I didn't want it to be super shiny because obviously it was putting the gloss on top. But yeah, just to let you know, I did blot that down before I popped the gloss on. Okay, so this is the gloss. How sexual is that shade? I absolutely love it. It's just got the most beautiful like pink and gold reflex in it. It is beautiful. I really like it. But as I said in yesterday's video, these were in my 2021 favourites because they're so good for such affordable, pretty like lip topper / lip glosses. I absolutely love them. Okay, I've just had to look online because I'm low-key, I don't know, I feel a little bit of like a tingling effect, but like the tiniest amount, like it doesn't do anything, but I just get that like mintiness on my lips. I don't know if that's just one of the ingredients in the lip topper, but just feeling a slightly like minty there, but it's definitely not a lip plumping lip topper. It doesn't say that on the website, it does just say a lip topper, and this is rose gold. I don't know why I didn't think of that, but yes, this is a beautiful colour. I absolutely love it. But anyway, I'm totally rambling here. This is my finished makeup with the I Heart Revolution and Moana collection. I absolutely love this collection. I love that it's different from pretty much the rest of the princesses. The fact that you get bronzes in there, you get eye toppers. I think they're great like additions to the collection. The single blush is absolutely stunning. I normally declutter like my single like boxes and just use them for reviews, but that is not going anywhere. Absolutely stunning. Love the like rose gold effect to that. The lip topper is stunning. Again, absolutely love. Cannot fault the lip toppers at all. The eye shimmer jelly things were certainly an interesting texture. I feel like I need to use them a bit more, just get a bit more experience with them, because I feel like where I haven't really used products like that before, it was a little bit difficult for me to use. So if you've got any tips for jelly eye shimmers, please let me know down below. I'd love to know. And the palette I think is absolutely beautiful. I love that they've got bronzers in there. The highlighter, I did have one in there for me, which was great. And the eyeshadows, oh my god, so stunning. I love this look I created, and I also love the fact that there is like a lot of mattes in here. So I love that we do have our little warm tone neutral section, and then we do have some stunning colourful shades in there to play with as well. And I just think this palette is so beautiful, and honestly I think it's one of the best ones out of the entire collection, and that's so much because there is a lot of them now. But yeah, I absolutely love this collection so much. And just to mention the formulas in the eyeshadow palettes, the mattes were extremely pigmented and easy to blend. The like shimmer kind of product that I used on my lid, it's definitely a hybrid between a matte and a shimmer. It's not super metallic or anything, but I definitely think those eye foily jelly things made the shimmer pop more. I didn't use a regular shimmer in the palette, I'm so sorry, but my experience with them, if they're anything like the other ones from the other palettes, you definitely do need to wet them or put a base on underneath just so they have something to stick to. But I cannot speak on the shimmers in here because I used one that's kind of a bit of an in-between, but I do feel like it looked really nice and pretty still. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling now. That is my review on the I Heart Revolution and Moana collection. I would love to know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did enjoy it, please let me know by smashing the thumbs up button, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!